Damage beast that scales. Probably would do with some good wave clear, and I want something with mobility. That's why I liked the Storm,
like
the Tinker.
See them come around for jabs. Jabs are the pulling. Don't quite get the stun though, so jabs will be fine.
He's being very annoying with this side pull. He's actually just pulling this hard camp into even just taking one range through this pie.
And this time round, though, top lane Fnatic, they get away with it. Onto Pylite dying. There's sort of the sleep on the Razor, not enough to hold them back as they still have a great amount of damage to throw out from range. Bottom lane, Febby with the Diabolic Edict, trapping jabs up in the trees. He'll strike back and get a kill on the board for Mineski as well. As the timing comes up for the bounty runes, High with the sleep, holds back one, will be able to grab the bounty rune, but Isis is going to get a good static link. Snowball across upon him. DJ's out of mana, but he's got the tag team. He doesn't need mana for the ice shards as they'll slowly beat him down. Fnatic get a second kill. DJ Tusk rotation came in. There wasn't really that early focus or pressure from Fnatic on the Storm Spirit, so he's got past one of the trickier parts of the game for a Storm.
Yeah, definitely.
And now he's making rotations. He's straight down bottom with a zipping onto MPs underneath the tower. With the burst, he's got enough damage. Cold Embrace won't save him. A great rotation there from Moon. Hey, Flame, he gets the kill.
He's trying to clear this camp, and he's under vision. Abed's ready there, Invis.
But this Invis could be pretty big for Abed. They don't expect it at all as he comes in with a combo onto Moon. As it looked to be a smart play.
Battle for the rune. Moon sees it wasn't top, immediately ports to that bottom shrine, is able to claim a DD.
So still poking towards Arjit. DJ maybe seeing if he can find an opportunity to make a jump. He sees Pylite die. That's the easier kill. Straight with the snowball. Pie turns with the brain set. Has defensive sleep. The stun comes out from Febby onto Arbed, but Pie is surrounded. The tag team out as well. Will give Fnatic the damage to get the kill. The TP's in from KP. Track onto Ice. Trying to finish up Febby. Out comes the plasma field. The punch from DJ as well. They'll take two. They've only lost the wife. Will they lose anything more? KP trying to chase towards DJ. He's got that track movement speed. He'll continue to take gold. The Ice is by his side. DJ has the snowball. We'll keep him safe for now. Arbed's also heading over. KP needs one more touch, but the shards come out. And that will allow DJ to shove himself back to safety. KP's still trying to chase. He needs that touch with the Cold Embrace. Jabs, he's in there as well, saving DJ's. We'll see if they're able to set up any sort of defense.
Pie will walk in to break the smoke. He will at least see Abed on the Tiny.
Well, Abed actually, as soon as he's enfeebled, he just blinks straight up to the high ground. Those Pie's there, and Jabs get the vision. Pie will be able to get the sleep off. The rest of Mineski coming over to help him out. Back towards the shrine. Ice and DJ, they've caught Febby. They have the shrine here, but it's not enough to keep Ice alive, as they'll lose the Razor. DJ also critted down by KP. With the Janata, they'll turn towards Moon. Moon wins his curse by Jabs. Abed bottling up. And he's going to throw the tree out as well. It's enough to finish off Moon. The timing there perfect from Jabs with the Splinter Blast to follow the Winter's Curse, getting the kill. There's now a Pie. It's not done yet. Abed tried to blink forward, but an instant Fiend Script comes out. The Chainstone's there from Febby. Do they have the damage to kill Abed? They do. They'll get Abed. It will cost them Moon's life, but quick reaction.
Was finished. He got a Midas off, and yeah, like we were saying, KP with that track, they got some track kills. It's definitely a good trade there for Mineski.
Top. Trying to find a grab here onto Ice. They've got more than enough magical damage there from Moon. The two of them in the
those team fights to prevent that link from building up. You can just get that fight started and blow up the Razor hopefully before it.
They're going to try the combo. Abed's there with the lead in. It's going to buy time to boost the travel. Ice to join the fight. Has the static link down. The shards blocking off Arjit as well. As Arjit, he'll pop the stick charges. He's cutting his way through the trees. He needs backup. There's no backup inbound. He'll try to continue to run. Toss forward on the creep. We'll give them vision. Abed has the blink back up in with the avalanche. They'll get themselves the kill. Same time, tracks onto MP. Sets up a Moon to zip in, but he had to use the entirety of his mana pool, so cannot chase it.
And Febby also is just going for bottom tower. He's not
going to get it.
He's going to get it easily here. The Edict pretty much brings it all down. He almost has a full mech on left.
DJ, they look towards Moon. We saw Moon already trying to commit for the PA using all his mana. He's stuck around in the lane, so now he's got no mana to get away with. As Fnatic's in, they'll kill off Moon, and Jab's already hunting for more. KP will turn, go for the track. Febby tries to go for the stun, but there's the numbers here on Fnatic as they'll surround Febby, the Cold Embrace, keeping Jabs alive for now. Febby will still be able to burst him down with the Pulse Nova. The magical damage will finish him off despite the Cold Embrace.
Him and farming the enemy jungle, and they're all just farming. You see Fnatic, they're frantically moving around the map to try to make plays to respond to Mineski at the moment.
Yeah, they should have a good shot at taking down Febby here as they are bringing in 4 heroes. Febby will pop the mech. Toss will be there though. They surround Febby. They bring him down, but that fact was 5. So there's 5 heroes ganking us.
Dire structures.
How's Ajit doing? Very close to, I think, yeah, as soon as they've got Radiance, I think just go for Infest plays. They are super strong on the side of Mineski right now.
Hey, they do find KP, Fnatic. As he heads up to the high ground, sentry placement's been on point for Fnatic. Across 2 at the moment at Fnatic up top. They are standing close to the tower. KP leads in.
The blur.
MP does have the blur, but they will now see him. Wards are dropped down. TJ goes for the dusted prep. He's going to jump forward onto Pylite Eye. Arjit looks towards them on the side as he's on top of Ice. That's going to be Ice dead. The snowball from DJ comes in across onto Moon, but Moon, he's still got mana to play with. Zip to the side, looks to pull in Arbet. Arbet tries with the toss. He's not enough damage to kill Moon. The Winter's Curse is down though. That will keep Arbet safe. They're falling low. Splinter Blast comes out as well. They get an avalanche out. Arbet, he's falling though. He tries to stone the punches with the Echo Saber. It's not much. Moon survives, and he'll now turn towards Jabs as Mineski clean up another fight. They got the Radiance, everything sort of came together. It was sort of split up at the start for Fnatic. You see DJ and MP throwing daggers in an attempt onto Pylite Up, but it's on the side here where the real trouble's happening. Ice just getting immediately eliminated from the fight, and then Fnatic just falling too low to continue to play. And in fact, back already, Mineski, they're looking to go again. They turn towards Ice. He's got the shrine here, but Moon's got the control, pulling him in, and Arjit with this Radiance just burns through.
Now too, but Mineski are just so farmed on all their heroes now. Except for Pi, but he doesn't.
KP, he's going to walk up to the high ground, sentries are down, they'll try and turn the combo, but Mineski, they're ready to fight. They'll dive in straight away with the zip. KP's going to be kept alive. DJ pops the snowball in an attempt to buy some time, and they'll look towards KP. KP's still surviving. KP, he's able to walk out. They've lost DJ, they've lost Jabs as well. The buyback's coming out from both the supports in an attempt to help Ice, but Ice is already dead. As Mineski again killing off 3. KP does at least finally die and does have to buy back himself, but there's going to be backup for Mineski behind him.
A lot of pings coming out from both teams.
Okay, you see Fnatic moving out of the base of 5, but they're being very tentative. Throwing daggers out. Do they really want to commit for this? They try and head forward. Sleep's going to be on Ice. They have to be so careful, Fnatic. So hard for them to take a fight at the moment. They'll go for the Eye of the Storm, but the Fiend's Grip comes out from Pi. They hold Ice down. Moons to the zip straight across towards the backline. He's punching the Wyvern, making sure that there's no chance for a Winter's Curse to come out, and Jabs is dead. DJ goes for the snowball, but DJ, he'll also fall as they lose 2 on Fnatic. Ice will yield himself up, but Mineski surround him. Moon is also able to help finish off another on the side as up to Fnatic, as Fnatic just cannot fight back. They're not ready.
I think that might have been 4 tracks as well, on top of just a 4-0 for the fight. As again,
no MP. He tries to jump out. KP goes for a bit of a poke. The bait is set, and he jumps forward. He will be able to manta off the Orchid. Jumps across the illusion. Moon is out of mana, so it's hard for them to continue to chase, but they may just have enough fighting power, and they do. KP's in. Crits him down. MP gone as well. Mineski team wiping Fnatic, moving up to the high ground. They're taking tier 3s. They'll get at least a set of racks, maybe even more, as they are at 20k gold lead. As Mineski, that Storm pick working out absolutely perfectly. They played the pace of the game brilliantly. Fnatic tried with their lanes. The top lane, the Razor off lane did not go as well as they would have hoped. They could not shut down this Lifestealer. As they've lost 1 set of racks, they'll look towards the second Mineski. Now a buyback comes out from MP. They've got the full roster back alive. Fnatic, Arbet jumps forward with an attempt, but he immediately gets silenced. Turned around upon the other Cold Embrace and the Winter's Curse. Not a lot of damage though being taken by the Lifestealer. DJ jumps in with the punch, getting shoved forward as well. Moon goes in with a vortex onto Arbet on the side. MP and Ice. They're trying to kill Pylite Eye, but they can't. Femi with a 2-man stun holds him back. Ice will self-fuels himself, but he'll surely still die to the Diabolic Edict. The race is out. The rest of Fnatic desperately trying to get themselves back to the base, but they're all tracked. They cannot get close to Mineski. Mineski take the melee racks down bottom. They'll get the range racks almost certainly surely as well. I mean, they'll play it safe. They don't need to rush for it. But GG indeed, it's called. It's over. Mineski in this game 1 looking to be just a million steps ahead of Fnatic. This was not a close match.
No, not at all. They put the pressure on. Like I was saying, they dictate the pace of this entire game, and you can see it was Fnatic frantic.
It's impossible to I think it's going to be really hard for them to just set up a fight without him getting it off.
Yeah, they're literally just never going to try and fight into Fnatic very often.
Creep to just heal up MP a little bit. MP does have 10 stick charges as well. Yeah, just constant divine favors on Ajit and full free farm.
Yeah, pretty much easily outdoes any sort of harassment damage done by the blast. Ice. Just get blocked off by a Sprout. Femi won't hit the stun, but with the body blocks of the Diabolic Edict, that'll be enough to find first blood for Mineski.
The lane, so yeah, he did double stack some camps here, which allowed the Jug to pretty much get neck and neck with him in those last hits.
We'll now start to see a move for Jabs. He's going to TP top to try and punish the over-aggression here from Mineski. Femi was diving pretty deep as he tags the tower, and with the 3 of them attacking him, Femi will fall. Fnatic will be able to punish Mineski this time around and see if they can get more as Ice throws the stun out to KP. Doesn't have a rift available though. So
Yeah, as Abed will make the move down bottom. Ajit is already level 6 though. They ideally want to try to catch Pi as he's microing.
that'll be the easier one. He's going to get the Divine Favor off onto himself. The Grepify actually stopping Abed from being able to hit him initially, but it doesn't matter. They'll still find it with the passive. They will. A very hard kill for them to attempt. Even with 3 heroes down here, they're too low on the mana on Abed to make a dive for the troll. Again up top. Sprout is there. Ice trying his best to juke out the stun. He's moving himself away with the rift onto KP. They'll continue to chase him, buying the space from him to get him with the Omni Slash. Blade Fury there as well to help finish it off, and Ice taken out.
And they can pressure this tower now.
Gotta do something about this. And Fnatic, they are TPing in. Jabs there on the front, Ice coming in with a wraparound. They'll dive forward onto the 2 of them. KP and Febby trying to escape. They have the Supernova available as well as Abed's presence. Zips forward onto KP. The controls there to bring down the Prophet, and the Supernova stun will catch out Febby. So Fnatic.
It seems quite lackluster. Just the pressure that they can put as MP looks like he's going to be sneaky and maybe claim this bounty and run away from them.
You have to get it. He's going to need the Argis on top of it. Ult's going to be popped. KP's got a Nature's Wrath bouncing in as well. Vision's going to be there with the Sprout. He'll get the bouncy rune, but he'll lose his life.
Fnatic. The Pugna is the only one who really can't do this. Sure, Phoenix, you can throw some spirits and stuff, which is going to help a little bit, but they've got a healing ward, so they can counteract that entirely. And this tier 2, it's going to be everybody from Fnatic who has to respond to stop this.
They have to try and do some of the diving
Snipes the
forward.
healing ward.
Now the TP's come in. Mineski are starting to back off. Fnatic, if they can take this fight, it'll be huge. They drag back Argit into the stun. Argit is going to keep himself alive, but finally falls. They get the big kill onto the troll. Fnatic, can they chase more out of this? There's still good man on Abed. He'll zip forward, controlling Twilight Eye. He'll bring down the Chen. 2 kills for Fnatic. Can they get more? Blade Fury attempted by Moon as he'll head towards DJ. Febby gets burned down by DJ. Fnatic, they've found 3. The vortex from Abed drags Moon forward. And they get the Omni Slash up, but it doesn't matter as Fnatic hold hands, stand together, tank the damage, and will kill the jug. As coming too close to the trees.
They have backup coming now too. DJ is showing up.
Does have a Supernova, of course, back online.
Febby will show himself now.
Dive forward, Abed. He's going to try for this. He's got the Vortex and cancel the stun. Supernova's going to be popped down. No messing around there as they get a quick kill on the Lesh.
They've gotten so much space on the map. Full drums now finished for Ice. MP's able to actually threaten and get some tower damage mid, and KP.
He's trying to battle with DJ, but DJ with the Spirit Vessel, he does a lot of damage in return. KP will, of course, have the TP out. If there was no one else quite there in time to allow DJ to turn by Pi. He's going to bring Febby forward though. DJ, he's already in the dive. He has got the backup of Abed. This is a zip forward from Abed, controls Febby. Gets the kill. There was a little bit of a bait from DJ, and it pays off as they find one. He should be able to find a second. Abed is claritying up for that extra bit of mana if necessary, but he's able to just go for the quick walk in and a touch to bring down.
Again, Febby back-to-back deaths. 1 in 5 on this Lesh wreck this game.
See Argit. He's going to look to set up some action with this Invis rune. He's got eyes on MP. Mass TP is coming through. KP's going to be there with the cutoff. He'll now reveal himself, Argit. Self to Grepify from MP will buy him some time. But I think DJ may just have to let this one be as he'll leave MP to die to the forces of Mineski. If they'll claim a Pugna.
Argit.
He's going to try with the Phantasm onto KP. KP pops the Sprout. They'll get Vision though as he cuts down with the Quelling Blade. With the Phantasm though, does he have enough damage? He doesn't. He really is. With his Vlad's Embracer, they can't kill him with the Phantasm. At the same time, up top, the distraction's created, and that allows Fnatic to actually get the bigger kill as they go straight in onto Moon. So sure, maybe that play there wasn't necessarily for the kill, it was just to draw attention, make Mineski focus towards the bottom. It left their jug vulnerable. Now Ice goes for the TP onto Febby. TP's out. He knows with the start to Febby and a TP, there's nothing else to cancel it. Now Fnatic, they're ready to try and get these cleanup kills. Abed, he's in, drags forward KP out of the Sprout. The Grepify and the Sunray burns him down as Fnatic. Poor farm, she's got DJ. You know, he sort of saw what Febby did last game. He said, I can do that too. I can be a call. Because look at the farm on this Phoenix. DJ is shooting up in gold. Jax will be found, walks underneath a sentry. Easy find for Mineski.
Did he get the... Oh, he got the sentry. Whatever.
Fnatic. The back of this smoke. Well, they can find Ice. He's going to draw the attention towards mid, but Fnatic are going to come over and back him up. Abed zips in, grabs Febby straight away, looks for the squishier kill. The Hand of God gets popped. Febby's still alive for now. DJ jumps in, and he's got the Supernova with the high ground, so Mineski can't get to him. The overgrowth was one for Jabs, holding them in range of the Supernova, but they have lost Ice. Abed's also out of mana as KP on top of the storm. Abed's got one more zip, he's popping the bottle charge. The heal as well. Abed's still alive now, but he's slowed down by Argit. The Sprout giving vision. He's still got a bit of money. He's trying to get back towards the shrine, but the Omni Slash comes as they'll kill off the Storm. Mineski are able to strike back despite Fnatic getting the wraparound. Moon gets out with a Blade Fury TP. As back on with the push. Took him a bit of time to get in. Mineski, they were at this tier 2 a long time ago, where Fnatic sort of managed to regain control of the game, and now they're back towards it. Back towards mid, straight away. Ice finds the opening onto Febby. Got to be a little careful. Arjit trying to escape.
He doesn't want to fight right now. He's so close to his BKB.
MP, he's got the setup with the Yule Scepter. KP is going to come in and try and help him out. It looks like no, he's bailed on that. KP cancels the TP. He knows there's no way of saving Arjit. Overgrowth comes out. Moon is going to try towards MP on the side of it all, though. They'll pop the Aegis once. Is there any way Mineski can sort of recover this situation of the fight? He gets silenced on the troll. He's still running, Jabs has the room to control him. Ice on top of him. Arjit turns around with the slow. Arbet zips in. He's still alive for now. Supernova's down. Arjit trying his best to get away. He has the divine favor of the ult too. The troll still alive, but the Supernova's coming through. Arjit, can he do it? He's still alive. Here, someone finally gets finished off by MP with the life drain. The ulti slash from Moon. Bouncing around on Ice falls. Fnatic then lost 2. Arbet has to get out. He's out of mana, out of health. MP is trying his best to... Fnatic now going to approach the high ground here. Mineski setting up with the Pugna ward down.
Yeah, they got Pugna blasts. They're popping the Phantasms. They're
straight away.
Forward.
They want to get the pressure on. DJ's going to try and heal up the Phantasms with the Sunray. Moon committing with the Blade Fury to try and clear them out. Still a couple of them left alive. Sans is going to be laid down, but Arbet actually goes up towards the high ground. Dive forward, DJ's got the Supernova. Is there any way the Mineski can get the card? They've got run away from the sun, but they can't. Ice drags them back with the rip. There's going to be a buyback from Pilot Eye, but they've lost KP for 40 seconds. He's without buyback. Arbet zips out. Arjit pops the BKB. He's trying to get himself on top of Ice, but he's low on health and mana. He can't commit too far outside of the base. Ice drags back Moon. Anti-style pop, but Fnatic, they're poking and prodding at Mineski outside of the base. 2 buybacks already used.
Set up with the right.
He's going to head forward. Moon commits with the Blade Fury to take down the Pugna ward. Again, the root holding back the CK. They'll he's so low on the jug, he can't get out. He's dead. They'll lose the Juggernaut for a minute. He does have buyback. Fnatic, they're going to dive in. He may be forced to do so, and he has. Moon will buy back.
They have to get some kills out of this.
They have to. Fnatic over this last sort of 30 seconds of play and force 3 buybacks out of Mineski. Jump forward. They're trying to go for the commitment. Omni Slash comes out onto Ice. He's so tanky, but he will die. They get the kill off the CK. Silence onto MP. Blade Fury from Moon. Chases down DJ. DJ with the Sunray. Getting himself outside of the map. The Blade Fury. No, he's going to bring the DJ's out. The Sunray TP. DJ escapes. Their back is off.
Yeah.
That'll certainly open up a great window for them to get some of the ranks away from Mineski. Jabs. Come across to pop down some wards. DJ's there with a heal, and Mineski has to back away and back. Control's caught out. He gets dragged by the rift, and Arbet sits straight forward. He's falling low. Arjit has to pop the BKB in the ult to stay alive. They've got the healing award as well to help him. DJ dives forward. Supernova's down. Moon trying to get him somewhere. Can he kill it? Time he's got the Blade through. A couple more hits won't bring down the Supernova. They do. They kill off the sun. Ice with the BKB. The stun out committing as he's locked himself on top of the target of KP. KP's still alive. Pop the Sprout. He's going to finally fall. They'll lose KP, but it's a 1-for-1. And Mineski trying their best to find more as they're onto Ice. To grab a fight. He's trying to armlet toggle his way out of it, but Arjit's chasing, hunting in the trees. Again, the armlet. Ice still alive for a little bit. Again, the armlet toggles from Ice. It's not enough though. They finally finish him off. He's actually the one leading the charge here as he gets down onto the low ground. Closer to the lineup, Fnatic ready to pounce. Arjit's going to reveal himself. MP's going to go quick with the prep fight. Dagon bursting down to low, but in fact the jump ball from Moon. He's in with another fight. Straight away trying to finish up the target with the Omni Slash. The Blade Fury from can he kill him? He can. That's going to be MP dead for 70 seconds. Arjit pops the battle chance. Dive forward from DJ. He's holding on to now for that Supernova. Has to get himself away from the jug if he wants to try and commit with it. The nullifier is down on Arbet. Zip up the high ground. The Supernova. Then can they kill it off the Supernova? They can't. The vortex onto Moon. The Supernova is going to go on the line. It is. DJ gets the Supernova off on the entirety of Mineski. They've lost the jug. They've lost KP. 2 dead on Mineski. Arjit still trying to fight towards Ice. Arbet on the side. Has the silence onto Femi. Leshrac is dead. Ice stuns the troll. Jabs Arbet and DJ ready to follow through as they drag him back. Spirit Vessel's down upon him. Ice dropping items in front of his face as 4 die. Fantastic farm on the Juggernaut. Moon has been playing well high. He had to grab the bounty rune. Probably will pay with his life. But he got the job done. He'll get the bounty. He'll say it's worth it. Fnatic, they are going to try and chase, see if they can catch more kick. TV's out. Oh man, he's going to be able to zip in by Fnatic. The Leshrac will be left behind. Fnatic. Down post.
It's not bad. I believe that's the full hex. Yep. Full Hex now finished up 2 on top.
Boy. I mean, as we say, if DJ throws the Lotus down onto him, Abed can just go in. There's not really too much he has to be worried about with the way that his team's itemized behind him as Fnatic. Ice, popping the Phantasm, they're up to the high ground.
He keeps always microing one of the illusions back first to try to trick them a little bit too.
Dragging an Argit. This range Rex taking quite a beating. Fnatic continue to poke, living arm onto Ice, making him a very tanky target to try and tackle if they do want to commit on him. They will not. They'll hold back. They'll lose the range Rex in from Abed. He gets the Hex off straight away. They're off the jump. They drag him back and they're going to be able to kill him at time. That's going to be Moon dead without buyback. Quick moves from Abed as Moon was not prepared for the instant Hex initiation from the Storm.
And now KP top as well. They're looking to set up with the dust. They should be able to chase him out here. The damage isn't going to be enough.
He's back to base. We'll be able to TP out. Bounce in, heal kicking in.
But they get Moon with that 4-second stun follow-up can be more than enough with that Hex. They have a lot of burst damage that can't come out from Fnatic now. And also with Jabs even having a blink dagger.
Pose on him.
They saw Storm top, so immediately they smoke themselves up and they get that scan on the high ground. But Fnatic, they're still positioned here.
They're going to turn towards Pilot Eye. Pilot Eye is throwing in his body as some sort of vision move. Pops the man, he's going to pop the Omni Slash as well, trying to cover the Phantasm, but the Phantasm just tanking it all here. He's at the Lotus messing up the entirety of the combo. Febby falls back, the Spirit Vessel burns him down. They'll get more of this by looks of it as the Overgrowth holds them down. The duration of the BKB's Ahmed still with mana to play around with as he'll take down Moon. 2 dead on Mineski. There has to be a buyback from Febby. The stun comes out indeed. GG. It's all too much for Mineski in this game 2. And Fnatic will push the series to a game 3.
Fight looked impossible, and throw insult to injury. He actually got the Lotus Orb on the Pugna before the Omni Slash went out. So Pugna was also Omni Slash.
Not the biggest deal in the world, but it's going to be annoying.
For sure. And OD is in the pool, but mixed.
Yeah. Mineski pulling out just a little bit ahead at the moment. Abed is doing just fine though, has those boots finished up like we were saying, has the Windlace queued up next, and will be soon getting that level 5, so.
We'll get the 2 stuns off there onto MP, and of course with the Diabolic Edict, Blade Fury won't save him against that physical. He's gonna have to take the walk back to base.
It literally just clipped him right on the edge of it.
That is a painful hit for Moon. And he is bad as dying in the mid lane. That's going to give a lot of space for Abed to get an easy couple of waves to himself.
And he knows too, like as soon as he sees the Ursa's just gone out of the lane, he's like, alright, I need to get him.
Top Febby has been chased. He'll get the Spike Carapace out, but MP, he's on top of him with the Blade Fury. Febby will try and deny himself to neutral's not going to happen. Fnatic, they'll be able to get the 2 there.
They got all 4.
4 bounty runes for Fnatic. Push them at 1,000 gold ahead. Jabs does get caught out by the stun. KP chases him down with the Edict. Yes, iterations of the game.
Yeah, and not versus the same popular heroes where it was like, it would just be like a lane counter specifically top. They actually get the double stun.
That's a great angle from Jabs to come in. They've got the setup onto KP Hex as well. It's support backup for Fnatic, making this lane that...
Yeah, the blink for sure.
Yeah.
It looks great. You can hunt easier, and you can also respond to Mineski, who you can look at their heroes with an MP and with Lash that you can assume they want to be playing a bit fast.
MP is going to go straight up with the Omni Slash onto KP. He'll continue to chase with the Blade Fury. It's underneath the tower. KP's got stick charges, though. He's keeping the distance, and MP's not going to get this kill. He's going to die underneath the tower. KP it's just too tanky on the Lash. I mean, it's not like he has a lot of track and position for DJ to be in at the moment. This is Phoenix. He had a fantastic performance in game 2. And if he's going to get kills like that, he's going to continue to do the same this time around. Moon. He has got the Enrage. We'll see Iso Saitanabe continue to chase. The stun comes out. The Phantasm there to help do the damage. Is the Sprouts there from Pilot Eye? In fact, Moon.
He just gets pushed out of it.
That's a feature. He'll manage to get himself somehow out of the Sprout, but he will still die. He gets another stun out, drag him in with the Phantasm. They'll kill him off. It's back towards the mid of trade.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
We can lead
attack.
though. Fnatic.
Radiant are scanning.
Charging in towards MP. Yeah, they're going to have a stun on the line to hold the back at the same time down bottom. Febby
Radiant's bottom
around with them underneath the tower, but it's going to be top women as he get away with the kill. They get the tower.
They do scout out the stack though, and they get themselves down to ward. It's going to get dewarded instantly though, but they do see that triple. The enemy ult does go. He bounces onto a lot of the Ancients.
Ice, he's deep. He's having a poke at Argit. Argit's got Febby and KP by his side though, so Ice needs to back away for now. Jabs gets the stun from the side onto the Deucer. They're going to die for DJ. But with the perfect position, the finger comes out to Argit. It's one of the Blade Fury. They've killed the Deucer off to start the fight. Arben's even able to pick up the courier as well. The Supernova successful. DJ back up to full health and mana. Mineski are trying to chase back now, but they know the Supernova's being used. It's constant buyback on Argit. Jabs holds back 2 with the stun. Febby still with vision, sets up with the stun. out onto the TA. They're going in, but ISO he'll turn. He's ready to fight. Rifts back Femi. He'll get the stun out as well onto KP as 2 more will die on Mineski. Die fall from DJ. They've got the Spirits the Vessel out onto Moon. Arbeck can close the gap. Moon slowed down by the trap. Fnatic, they fight 3, they'll fight 4. As that's going to be a triple kill for Arbeck.
Pretty much all on KP, to be honest, because Moon has the Midas that he just went for. So he picks up the 15-minute Midas, which is not going to be like some Blink Dagger. It's going to be really just KP with that drums and that Atos build to be just taking the fights to them. And immediately they're looking for Rush, but
they're going
playing
for the risky plays.
They're against Fnatic's TA. There's a TA who's going to be throwing traps, and sure, they put a sentry down, but it's identified.
Outside of the pit, Jabs and DJ will go towards Pilot, but Pilot is sort of trying to draw the attention away. It doesn't matter though, because Ice Ramp still no detection down from Fnatic.
Yeah, he now has the sentry.
Oh, Jabs got a sentry in. They brought it in. They're prepared as Jabs got a sentry TP'd in. They'll see Febby as Febby will not be allowed to stick around for any sort of steal around the Roche pit. As Fnatic will claim it easily for themselves. No threat of the Nyx Assassin sneaking around. Smart heads up play there for Nature's Wrath, but it's not a lot of damage at this point. As Ice and MP continue to chase towards KP. Pretty much Mineski's biggest threat at the moment, but Fnatic are going to be looking to close him out and take him out of the game, and they should be able to do so with a stun, the pull to hold him in position for the Blade Fury to kill him off.
That was the one little change that TA did get besides the Melt debuff being applied first.
Jabs, Stun will land the stun. He's able to walk past the tower, find RG at the fingers there. Has no chance of trying to get the kill on DJ, but didn't have the damage in time, as they don't care about having to use the Supernova mid. All the attention from Fnatic is just pushing him bottom. They'll take the tier 3 tower, they're onto the rack. There's no Medusa in this game for 30 seconds. Even if she was, RG offers no sort of help at this point in time. As Fnatic, they're getting away with these racks, and Mineski, they're not even coming back. They know that there's nothing they can do to hold on to the barracks. This is going to be a 20 minutes racks being taken incredibly easily, no defense at all. Fnatic, they are so far ahead in this game 3.
There's just no way that Mineski can take any fights. It's just gonna continue like that. Like, I don't really see it changing from the way that this game started off. I mean, this Dusa is threatening high ground. They still have 30 seconds on. I mean, if they have Phantasm, why not?
If they couldn't hold on the bottom lane, what is the chance of them doing anything about this mid lane push? Febby, he'll hold the 2 back with a stun. Ice just quickly turns. Febby just gets deleted by the physical damage of Arbed. Up top, KP will TP back to try and help hold. There'll be a buyback from Febby, but another tier 3 falls. Pilot TPing up the... Go. They're hunting Moon. Moon has been found. Hex opening there from Jabs. They'll have a stun to follow up. Ice also having further control. The burst from the finger comes from beautiful game 3.
Not much else to say. I mean, they really just have such a big power spike here, and there's nothing Mineski can really do except for just hope that there's some crazy dive from Fnatic, but Fnatic's playing it nicely, and they're just so tanky on their front 3.
Yeah, I mean, Ice can just afford to go in as such. The stun does come out, but where is any sort of damage to take him out? The stun there out on the Medusa. Arjit tries to head forward, but he barely touches them. It's a tickle at the moment from the Medusa. They've got so much sustain as well. Going to be having a healing ward available to heal them up as they just take the racks underneath the noses of Mineski. Mineski cannot push Fnatic off before the structures fall. So it's a second melee racks gone from the base of Mineski.
Now they can just back up. They can check if Roche is going to be respawning soon, which DJ, they're just keeping the side lanes pushed in too. DJ just parked himself up here. They might be able to find him here though. Gonna get caught. There we go.
They'll get at least to catch Mineski.
Finally able to punish the greed from Fnatic shown in 3 different lanes.
Has fallen.
But it is on their side of the map, so they can't actually turn it into anything. At least it gets them a little something.
Arbed. He's already heading over. They know KP's around.
Uh-oh.
There's KP. He's got the Ghost Scepter, but they've got the Blade Fury to work through it. And KP's trying his best to run. Jump forward up from Arbed. Doesn't manage to actually finish him off in time. Will shove himself back to the safety out of the Sprout. Moon does come in upon him, but Jabs has the stun, holding back the bear. And P turns towards him, and he's still with an Omni Slash available if necessary. Ice wraps around. Finger comes through from Jabs. That's going to be the bear and the Prophet down. Really got Mineski's number in game 2 and game 3 with the way that they chose to play. They will find the courier. Didn't have anything on, but still not for the finishing kill.
They look like they might want to do some force staff play here. It seems to be pinging something out of the tower.
Radiant's top tower has
We see as well, according to Dota.
Scotty, how's he going to get out there to get that Scotty? Fnatic is just parked here. It's a full butterfly now too for Abed.
My goodness. Any go. Does get caught out by the stun from KP. Bebby having a back off the spike. Carapace dive forward from DJ. Pop the BKB as well upon himself. And towards the rack, Supernova down to stop Mineski from moving in onto Fnatic. They've got a fortification, it will now well Moon tries to jump towards Ice, but Ice reacts with the Phantasm, turns towards KP with the stun, the finger comes out, KP will buy back immediately, so will Highlight Eye. As the Rex are being focused by Abed, they'll try and hold back Ice within the base, but Fnatic are just focusing objectives, the top rack's being taken, Moon, he's trying to kill off jabs, he'll come out of the Hex afterwards. Can he finish the line? He does. He's able to find the Lion, but they've all lost the top racks. MP dives in. He's able to kill off Pilot Eye a second time. As the buyback with the Lion, they know that this is the chance for them to finish the game. Fnatic, KP, burnt down, jump forward with the Omni-Slash onto Arjun. He pops the Stone Gaze in the mountain to get back, but Femi cannot escape. He does. He'll buy back as well. They'll drag him with the Rift. The Ursa surrounding him, disarming him. Moon is forced back, but Fnatic will look towards cleaning up the base. GG is called, and Fnatic will move on here at ESL 1, taking the series against Mineski 2-1. And Game 2 and Game 3 were the dominance that I think a lot of people expected to see from Fnatic coming into this series.
Absolutely.